So I think it's really important to think about how we still attend to our general health and well-being, and that especially when the usual ways that we would have adopted to maintain our health and well-being maybe aren't available. And I think it's really an important issue for people to keep prioritising their self-care, acknowledging their need for this even amidst the pandemic, and that it's about taking time to unwind, allowing yourself to switch off, balancing the demands in your life, but it's also about making sure that you still attend to good, healthy habits around diet, sleep, activity. And I think there are all sorts of opportunities to engage in yoga, mindfulness, relaxation online, and that by doing that, you are making sure that you care for your emotional and physical well-being, and that it's important for people to hold on to thinking as some of the ways of living aren't quite so possible. Think about what really matters to them. What makes their life meaningful? What are the things that give them a sense of purpose and value? And making sure that they also include things that provide them with enjoyment and fun. And practicing kindness, acceptance, and gratitude, making sure that they include kind acts, kind deeds, kind gestures in their weeks, whether that's to themselves or to other people, and maybe noticing the things that they're grateful for. All of these things have been shown to improve people's mood, and if people's mood is improved, their mental and physical well-being often benefits. And then the final thing is about recognizing what you need, making sure that you reach out and keep in contact and develop a sense of solidarity with other people. And when you need help, ask for help. Allow yourself to accept that you need help and make sure that you reach out to other people and ask them for help. The surprising thing about asking other people for help is often you find that they also have been struggling too, and that leaves you with a sense of feeling less isolated, and you're more able to be in a position where you can support other people, and supporting other people is also really beneficial to our mental and physical well-being.
Can I add one thing to that, which is that it may be that in the short term, even if this is not something the patient has never had before, is a short course of antidepressants or medication to help with anxiety can be helpful. Just to reset your balance. It doesn't mean you have to stay on it long term or anything like that, but these are really testing times, something that we've never really experienced before in this way. It may take the edge off the anxiety to allow you to actually do the kind of things that Helen is suggesting, rather than be sometimes paralyzed by your state of anxiety or depression.
And people really struggle and they say, well, how can I start doing these things? I don't feel motivated to do it. And what I'd say is motivation is one of those things, it builds. So don't wait for it to strike, start small, and that as you consistently do things, what you will find is that your drive and motivation builds.
Yeah. I was also, Helen, struck by something you said earlier, which was around we do need to have hope, and that we will eventually return back to some state of new normal. And you know, I was struck by the person who asked the question about massage and acupuncture and holistic treatment, and I think one of the interesting things will be that a lot of these providers are finding new ways to deliver the services in a safe way.
They absolutely are.
People will have access to those in the nearer future. Maybe not now at the moment, but certainly, you know, perhaps later return but it may be just in a slightly different format, and sometimes it may be better.
At UCLH, in the complementary therapies service, one of the things that they're looking to do is to start video sessions with people and teach people some of those self-massage skills. And I think that's a really important thing for people to engage with, because it actually builds the extent to which you can make a difference in terms of your health. It's quite empowering, and if you're given guidance, you can absolutely then include that in a more consistent way in your weekly life.